Quinn Ninstrom is a diabetic, and the huge amount of insulin she spends every month makes her breathless.
Today I went and picked up my insulin prescription. That retails for $340 a vial. I go through 2 to 3 vials a month. So how are normal, everyday working class people in this country supposed to afford to keep themselves alive?
And she is not alone. In order to survive and to prove a point, a group of diabetics decided to break the law. They chartered a coach to take them across the Canadian border 1,300 kilometers away to buy cheaper insulin.
These vials of insulin in America would have cost me $3,060 retail price. That's in US dollars. Today, I paid $243. It is staggering how much more money it is in America.
Have you ever wondered why, despite billions of dollars spent on medicine every year, chronic diseases are only getting worse? Why do we see more people on pills, more children with health conditions, and more families suffering, yet fewer cures? The uncomfortable truth is that our healthcare system is not designed to make you healthy. It's designed to keep you sick, to keep you dependent, and to keep you profitable to an industry worth trillions of dollars. This is the billion-dollar lie of Big Pharma, and today we're going to expose exactly how it works, what it's costing your body, and how real food, herbs, and fasting can break the cycle and give you back your health. The lie of management versus healing. Pharmaceutical companies don't make their fortune by curing disease. They make their fortune by managing it. Imagine if there were a pill that permanently cured high blood pressure, diabetes, or arthritis. Millions of people would take it once, and then never need it again. That's bad business for Big Pharma. Instead, the system is built on lifelong prescriptions. Blood pressure medications, cholesterol pills, insulin injections, these don't fix the root problem. They simply mask the symptoms, keeping you alive, but never fully well. The sad reality is that the body already has the ability to heal itself when given the right tools. But those tools don't come from a lab, they come from nature. Food as medicine versus food as poison. Let's start with food, the foundation of health. What you put into your body every single day is either medicine or poison. Take fruits and vegetables. A handful of blueberries delivers anthocyanins that repair cellular damage and protect DNA. A bowl of spinach floods your bloodstream with magnesium, iron, and chlorophyll that strengthen red blood cells and improve oxygen delivery. Sweet potatoes stabilize blood sugar while nourishing your gut with fiber. Every bite of real, plant-based food is information that tells your body to heal, to regenerate, and to thrive. Now compare that to artificial, GMO, and processed foods. A soda floods your blood with up to 40 grams of refined sugar. This spikes insulin, damages your pancreas, and accelerates aging through glycation, where sugar molecules stiffen collagen fibers in your skin and organs. A fast food burger, often laced with preservatives and fillers, overloads the liver with toxins while clogging arteries with hydrogenated oils. Even packaged snacks marketed as healthy are often loaded with emulsifiers, dyes, and flavor enhancers that disrupt gut bacteria and inflame the immune system. Big Pharma benefits when fake food becomes the norm, because fake food creates chronic disease. The perfect customer base. The vicious cycle between diet and disease. Think about the connection. Processed foods high in sugar and fat create obesity, insulin resistance, and type 2 diabetes. Instead of guiding people back to whole foods and fasting, the solution handed out is lifelong medication. Metformin, insulin shots, blood sugar stabilizers. The same cycle plays out with high blood pressure. Excess sodium and processed oils damage blood vessels. Instead of addressing diet, people are given beta blockers or ACE inhibitors, often for the rest of their lives. Cholesterol is no different. Instead of teaching that soluble fiber from oats, beans, and fruit literally pulls cholesterol from the bloodstream, patients are prescribed statins, which themselves create side effects that require yet more drugs. This is the trap. Fake food makes you sick. Big Pharma steps in to manage the sickness, and you remain a paying customer. Not for days, not for weeks, but for decades. The silent attack on the body. The effects of artificial and GMO foods are deeper than most realize. The gut is often the first target. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose, found in diet sodas and sugar-free snacks, destroy healthy gut bacteria. This weakens digestion, immunity, and even mood regulation, since much of your serotonin is produced in the gut. The liver is overloaded by pesticides, preservatives, and especially high fructose corn syrup. Unlike natural glucose, fructose is processed entirely in the liver, where it is converted into fat. Over time, this leads to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which is now seen in children as young as 10. The heart is assaulted by fried oils, which oxidize and create free radicals. These radicals damage artery walls, where cholesterol builds up, forming plaques. Add in the dehydrating effect of excess sodium, and the cardiovascular system begins to harden and weaken. Even the brain isn't spared. Food dyes and MSG overstimulate neurons, while constant blood sugar spikes from refined carbs starve brain cells of stable energy. Over years, this accelerates memory loss, mood swings, and even Alzheimer's AS, sometimes called type 3 diabetes, because of its close ties to insulin resistance. Every corner of the body is weakened by fake food, and every corner becomes another market for pharmaceutical drugs. Why Big Pharma fears fasting. One of the most powerful tools for reversing disease doesn't cost a penny. It's fasting. When you fast, your body stops focusing on digesting and starts focusing on repairing. Old, damaged cells are broken down in a process called autophagy, and new healthy ones take their place. Blood sugar stabilizes, insulin sensitivity improves, inflammation drops, and energy soars. Yet how often do you hear your doctor prescribe fasting instead of a prescription drug? Rarely, because fasting doesn't create profit. You can't sell a pill for something the body already knows how to do. And yet, fasting has been shown to reverse type 2 diabetes, lower blood pressure, heal the gut, and even protect the brain against neurodegeneration. Pair fasting with plant-based foods, and you have the ultimate formula. Fasting clears out the old. Plants rebuild with the new. It's the healing cycle Big Pharma doesn't want you to know about. Real stories of healing. All over the world, people are proving that real food and fasting work. Patients with advanced heart disease have reversed blocked arteries by adopting plant-based diets rich in fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Diabetics have thrown away their insulin after committing to fasting and eliminating processed foods. People suffering from chronic inflammation have restored their health with turmeric, ginger, and leafy greens. These aren't fringe cases. They are the body's natural response to being given what it was designed to run on: clean fuel from the earth and periods of rest to reset. The human body was never designed for drive-thrus and pill bottles. It was designed for plants, herbs, water, and fasting rhythms tied to nature. The power of plants and herbs. Herbal remedies, long dismissed by pharmaceutical companies, often provide what drugs attempt to mimic. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound that lowers inflammation as effectively as some synthetic drugs, without the harmful side effects. Garlic naturally lowers blood pressure and cholesterol while strengthening the immune system. Sea moss delivers over 90 trace minerals that most people are deficient in, nourishing every organ. Dandelion root supports the liver, flushing toxins more gently and effectively than chemical detoxes sold in stores. These are not alternative medicines. These are the original medicines, and they cannot be patented, which is why they are suppressed or dismissed by an industry built on profit. Taking back control. The billion-dollar lie of Big Pharma is that you are powerless without their pills. But the truth is, you are not powerless. Your body has extraordinary healing power, and it doesn't need artificial chemicals to unlock it. It needs real food, plants, herbs, hydration, and fasting. The path forward isn't complicated. Start replacing fake food with real food. Swap soda for water infused with lemon or cucumber. Replace fast food meals with vibrant salads, lentil stews, or fruit bowls. Let your body rest by fasting overnight for 12 to 16 hours, allowing autophagy to clean out old cells. Reconnect with herbs and natural remedies that have been healing humanity for centuries. With each choice, you move further away from dependency on Big Pharma and closer to true health. The pharmaceutical industry is not built on cures, it's built on customers. And as long as you remain sick, inflamed and dependent on pills, you remain profitable to them. But you have a choice. You can step outside of this billion-dollar lie. You can choose food that heals, herbs that restore, and fasting that regenerates. You can give your body the chance to do what it was always designed to do: heal itself. Health isn't hidden in a pill bottle. It's in your kitchen. It's in your fasting window. It's in the choices you make every day. Big Pharma doesn't want you to know this truth, but now you do. The question is, what will you do with it?